Hi, everybody. Welcome to Millspaws Conversations, the T. I'm going to solo it today, so it's new and exciting. A little bit nervous because I don't know how to talk to myself for this long, but we're going to go with it anyways. But that means we're going to keep it to a nice, crisp 30 minutes. So that'll be a new challenge. I want to first thank our sponsor, USAA, for sponsoring Millspaws Conversations and allowing us to come live to you the second and fourth Wednesday of every month. Make sure to go to their website. You can scan this QR code right here, and it'll take you to the Military Spouse Resource Hub, which is a really great website that has so many different tips and knowledge that you might need in your military journey. So make sure to scan that QR code, shout out USA on Facebook, and say thank you for keeping us going every second and fourth Wednesday of the month. Thank you, USAA. So, today's episode, we just had Mother's Day. So I thought I would talk about Mother's Day a little bit. Wish everyone out there happy Mother's Day. I scroll TikTok and Facebook and Instagram on Mother's Day just to do it. And I do it because I like to comment and wish other moms happy Mother's Day because there are a lot of mothers out there who don't get told happy Mother's Day, or they feel forgotten, or not valued. And I think it's so sad because mothers bring so much value to their kids' lives, to other people's lives, to each other's lives. And a lot of times women fall into the solo identity of motherhood. So then when Mother's Day comes along, they feel like that's their day, like that is the day of the year for themselves. And then if it doesn't get recognized, it's like heartbreaking. And so I try to say Happy Mother's Day to as many moms as I can. And I was just wondering if anybody out there has gone through that. Have you felt forgotten or unseen on Mother's Day? Have you felt maybe less valued than what you thought you were? I'm super curious, and I know sometimes it can be because we put value in that ourselves. Like for example, Father's Day, like we would send or give a huge gift or maybe a small gift that's like super intimate or just generous and kind, and then you don't receive that on your day. It's kind of interesting. I've seen some people post videos of like telling the spouse that they're going to match the same energy that they get on Mother's Day on Father's Day, which I think is hilarious. Have you ever done that or have you ever thought about doing that? That's a question I have. For me, I don't really expect anything from my husband. Like, I'm not his mom, so I wouldn't really expect a present per se, but I do hope that he always encourages my kids to do it, just to be appreciative of what like I do for them. Not that I need to be praised, but just to keep that kindness reminder for them. And my kiddos always make me handmade cards, and like that's the best because it's little memories for each year that they are that age. And so this year, like my oldest is able to like write and spell on her own, and so it was super cute to see. She spelled happy HAPEE, and it just brightened my day because it was her trying her full effort. It wasn't anybody else writing it for her, and I thought it was just super cute. um, so yeah, just happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there who were seen or unseen. But yeah, let's see. Sybil says she's felt unseen as a mom before. She thinks more so as the girls have gotten older and starting their own lives as adults. Yeah, I can see that. Obviously, my littles are still little, but I raised my sister, and in the beginning, like she would also celebrate Mother's Day, and be like Happy Mother's Day and all these things because I have my own kids and I was helping raise her. And then now it's a text, so I feel that. I can feel that a little bit. I don't feel unseen from it, but you can just see the changes as people get older. Um, but yeah, I think also the flip side to that is like how do you handle in-laws during that? Like my mom passed away many, many years ago, and so I don't wake up and like happy mother. I almost said happy birthday. Happy Mother's Day, mom. But then I think of my mother-in-law and I text her, um, And I used to like do a gift or do a card, and then now it's kind of just a text because I think there's a little bit of like it's not my mom type thing. But my husband can go the extra effort for his mom. So I'm curious about that too. How does like the in-laws thing work for you guys? Do you always get gifts for that person, or is it your spouse's job to handle their parent and you handle your parent? Um, that's a curiosity I have too. And then with Mother's Day, this one's like a hot topic one, which it's whatever makes people happy. I have no problem. If someone's happy, go for it. But the dog mom posts, that one gets me a little bit because it's like it's a reach for me. But I also understand that some people who like have infertility issues and stuff, like their pets are their children, you know? And so they feel like that's their title, which, like you said, totally fair. Like, if that makes you happy, but it makes me giggle just sometimes because dogs and kids are different. Um, but they do have like I keep saying birthday, Mother's Day cards at the store that are like Happy Dog Mom Day, and it's like a little weenie dog or something on there. So it's kind of cute. Um, yeah, that was just a bunch of rambling about Mother's Day. But it was been on my mind, and it's interesting to me, the different perspectives of Mother's Day. And oh, I just feel so badly for the moms that go unseen. I wish I was like a millionaire and I can gift them all something. But, just a reminder to be kind and to share that kindness and share that love wherever you are, whoever you run into. You never know their story or what they're going through. Um, and sometimes, like, there's a lot of women out there who have had children and they're no longer here earthside, or their pregnancy didn't make it. I'm one of those moms. I've had miscarriages and I've also delivered a baby who didn't survive. And so those are all grief moments that Mother's Day also brings. And so I know it's a happy time for most, but it can be a sad time for others. So just always have that in mind and just be there for one another. No matter how old you are, when you lose a mom, like that loss lives with you for the rest of your life. Um, I lost my mom 8 years ago, and it's as fresh as it ever is every Mother's Day. I was at church this Sunday for Mother's Day, and they had like the cute little Mother's Day video with the babies and showing them growing up and weddings and all these things of your kids. And I just like bawled. I was crying. I was like trying to catch my breath and quite cry quietly in church. That was a little bit difficult, but I got myself together. But it was just a reminder of like, everybody goes through something different on different holidays and stuff like that. But that's it for Mother's Day. I'm gonna move on to what was gonna be my segment, but since I'm soloing it, it's just gonna be a whole nother topic. We talk about meal planning, which goes into the mom topic because I feel like a lot of moms, this is their responsibility in their household. Um, I sometimes get the ick with food. And I don't know if it's because I'm the primary one that's always cooking, um, like lunches for school, lunches for work, dinner, breakfast. Like I'm in the kitchen, which I enjoy cooking, so I don't really mind it. But sometimes I'm just over it. Like I don't want to look at it. I don't want to touch it. I don't even want to eat it. Like I just don't want it. And I like end up just drinking water and smoothies and just liquids because I don't want food. It is the weirdest thing. And I don't know if it happens to anybody else. And I kind of hope it does. So I'm not like the only weirdo. But yeah, I just get a food ick. So when that happens to me, I turn to a calendar. And yes, it's extra. I'm more type A than anything, but it's easy. It's also type B friendly because you don't have to follow it. And I'm going to show you. So I plan this based on what my normal day to day looks like in my family. So, like Sundays, church, I don't plan anything because we just do whatever. That's just like our free day. Mondays, I don't really have much going on Mondays. And so I'm able to cook like a full on dinner, sides, all that stuff. Oh, Sybil says she has the food ick right now. It's probably because of traveling. Being tired and traveling, that also gives me the food ick. Like, I don't really care. Like, I just want to sleep. I just want to be home. I just want to not do anything. So food ick, yeah, it does happen to other people. So like I was saying, Mondays I can cook like a full meal. So I plan like meats, veggies, a side. If I'm feeling great, I'll maybe bake something and have like a whole meal. My family loves Mondays. Tuesdays, we are extremely busy. My kids have multiple extracurriculars. We have a lot of things going on. We have homeschool, all these different things. And so it's Crockpot Tuesday. I list out 4 or 5, however many days of that in that month there are. Um, I write a crock pot recipe, and so I have like Tuscan chicken, slow cooker, beef and broccoli, Kahlua pork, things that I know I can just throw in there and go. Um, and then Wednesdays, we usually just like eat leftovers. There's food in the house, so we do that. Thursdays is my pasta nights. I'm getting towards the end of the week. I'm not really feeling cooking. I need something easier to do. It's pastas, pasta bakes, veggie lasagna, uh, carbonara. Just pasta is easy. It fills everybody up. It keeps us going for the rest of the week. And then Fridays are Fend Friday. You fend for yourself. You don't have to eat leftovers if you don't want to, but you have to make your own food. This includes my young children. They tend to ask for a snack tray. So basically, we pull out everything from the fridge that's like able to just non-prep and put in there, and they get to pick 5 or 6 things, and that's their tray of food. Because Fridays, I'm tired. I work Fridays. I'm over it. It's the whole week. That's Fridays. And then Saturday, we usually tend to like be out and about all day long. So we'll either eat here at the house, something quick and easy, or we'll eat out for that day. So I always recommend put a fend for yourself day somewhere in there, whether it's a Wednesday or a Friday. Do it when you feel the most stressed and tired and over, because it just alleviates so much of that nonsense, I would say. And then when I do all of these days, you guys are probably like, oh, you're crazy. You stick to a calendar. Girl, I don't, these days are random. This is just an idea. So this is Monday. Am I going to cook this specific thing on Monday? Probably not. But I got 4 or 5 options of Mondays that I can choose from, depending on what I have. Did I forget to go to the grocery store and I can't make this? Well, ta-da, I can make this instead. And so the calendar just gives you endless options of being able to cook. And sometimes a Monday feels like a Thursday. So I'm going to switch these, and I'm going to do pasta on Monday. There's no rules, guys. Like, we have free will. We can do whatever we want that makes it great. And you might say, I'm not doing a calendar. I'm going to eat out every day. Good on you. You do that. But at least you have a plan. I always say plan, 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 plan. It alleviates so much stress. So make you a meal plan calendar. Um, that goes to grocery shopping. I have been pretty upset with the deals lately. I am a budget person when it comes to groceries, and I hate overspending on it. Sybil said, do I shop for the week or daily for your meal plan calendar? I do not shop daily. You cannot find me in the store that long. I'm a convenience person, and I pay for Walmart Plus. Well, it's a benefit of my credit card, which I talked about like 3 weeks back. Um, but I pay for Walmart Plus because I do delivery orders, and I do it once a week. If for some reason I don't have something, or I ran out of it, or I forgot it after that point, then I'll run to the store. But if I forgot something more than once, I'm not going back to the store more than once that week. I am just changing my recipe. I'm going without something, or we're finding something on the menu that we can make with what we have. Use what you have is like number one for me. I hate wasting food. You won't find me throwing like 5 or 6 containers at the end of the week. Like, we're going to eat what we made. Family willing, I should say. My kids are a little bit more picky now. But no, just once a week. And I don't do weekend grocery shopping unless it's like a Costco, which is further from me, and I don't really like doing that during the week. Um, I do it on a Tuesday or a Wednesday, and the reason is because that's when the new ads come out. Um, if you're not shopping the ads, you're not really going to save money, because you're just going to go in and buy whatever is that price, which is fine if that's more convenient for you. For me, I like to go Tuesday to Tuesday or Wednesday to Wednesday on my shopping. Here we have Albertsons, Walmart, like Sam's Club, Costco. Those are my 4 main stores that I shop at. And Albertsons has been really good because they have a bunch of coupons that you can stack, and the coupons aren't like clip out the newspaper coupons anymore. They're tap your phone screen to add to your account, and then when you put your number in at checkout, it just automatically comes off. So that's super easy for me. And on the 15th of each month, they have a 15% discount for military, so that's an extra amount off. And I always try to buy my meat during that sale because that extra 15% off is good. Yes, reactivate your Costco membership. I love Costco. They have all the fun stuff, I like to say. Sam's has good deals and they're a little bit cheaper. Costco is a little bit more expensive, but they do have cleaner items, I would say. I don't want to say healthy, but like cleaner. There's not like a lot of additives and stuff like that. But my favorite part of Costco is the international stuff that they bring around. We love Asian food, and they've had a lot. They've had like kimbap and shrimp crackers and um, Miss Bao Bao buns. Like they have our cakes. They've had so many different things that we just love. So Costco is a fun way to keep us from the food ick because they have nice treats and stuff. So yeah, Costco and Sam's. That's a debate too. Like, which team are you? Costco or Sam's? Miss Roddy, you shop once a month? Girl, how? My fruits and vegetables would be so bad by the end. Hmm. Like only once a month? You never go back out again? I'm curious about that one. I know some families that like do a big haul and then they go once a week just for produce. But my kids eat so much fruit. Um, we have I can't go once a month. There's no way. Or maybe I need to just research how to keep my produce from spoiling so early. I've seen people be like, "Don't wash them," which I don't. I just stick them in the fridge. And then other people are like, "Wash them and put them in jars." I ain't got time for that, y'all. I'd rather just go to the grocery store again. Um, I'm trying to think what else as far as saving money. Buy your meat in bulk and then break it down and put them in saver bags. I think that's a big one. I just did a Sam's Club run yesterday, Monday, Tuesday, I don't know, whatever day, guys. And I spent like $180, but I bought like four different types of meats and I got like eggs and milk and all the essentials, the fruits and vegetables and all the stuff. And that'll hold us for pretty long. I'll just have to go to the grocery store, like I said, for a few produce items like onions and tomatoes. Um, I think basically every recipe that I make has onions, so I go through a lot of onions. Um, Buy potatoes in bulk. Albertsons has them for like $1 right now. Potatoes can go with anything. It can go in your meat. It can go as a side. It can do a lot of things. I'm trying to think what else. What else? What else? What else? I don't know. Does anybody have any questions? I don't think I can talk this long. I got 18 minutes down, so well, I don't know how we do this. It's hard by yourself. Mm, hmm. Mm. Invest in like a food saver thing, a food saver, what is it called? A vacuum seal. Those are, I feel like they're better than Ziploc bags because it keeps off the freezer burn, but it is extra work. So weigh that out for yourself. Gallon bags are super easy, but unless you're going to go through that meat very quickly, you don't want to leave it in there for too long because of the freezer burn going on. Uh, Sybil's back on Mother's Day. She said dog moms on Mother's Day. How do you feel, Sybil? Are you a dog mom on Mother's Day? I wonder. My sister has dogs. I didn't tell her happy dog mom day. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I think going back to the Mother's Day segment, I think we have to learn to have value coming from ourselves and not putting that on someone else. Because when you do, then that opens the window for disappointment. As a believer, my value comes through Jesus. So that's something you could do too if you are a believer or if you are curious about that. That also makes for no disappointment during that time because you know where your value really lies. Let's see. Tiana doesn't give me a gift. My husband didn't take her out to buy me anything. That's hilarious. Do people go that far? I feel like if I was to stay on social media long enough, I could bet you someone made like a Mother's Day card with dog prints on it. But hey, to each your own. Like I said, if it makes you happy, it makes you happy. Your value doesn't involve anybody else but yourself. So I'm all for it. Let's see, Miss Roddy. I went shopping Monday and spent $395 and didn't have any meat. I might stop eating. Oh my goodness. I'd have a heart attack. Oh man. $395 and no meat. Groceries are expensive, you guys. But eggs have been dropping. I don't know about y'all, but our eggs used to be like 9.95 or something like that for the the 18, no, the 2 dozen at Sam's Club. Now they're 6.98, so I was happy about that. I'm still paying quite a bit for eggs, but it's not almost $10. But $395, are they like organic products? Where'd you shop at? I'm curious. I don't. I used to shop at like Sprouts and stuff when I lived in Fraser Farms when I lived in California. They had really good produce deals. Here in El Paso, I haven't really found a place that's like whoo. Oh, and Winco. I miss Winco from California. They also had really good prices. Um, yeah. The girls did text me Happy Mother's Day and cash apped me to treat myself. Nice. No one cash apped me. Walmart. $3.95 at Walmart. Ooh. I don't know about that. You're gonna try what? Sybil, what is that? I don't know what that is. LID. I'm confused. Um, yeah, we don't have a lot of variety here in El Paso. We have Vista, which is like a Mexican market here. People swear by it, but I don't think the prices are anything worth it. Some new grocery store near me in the DMV. You have to tell me about it. There's a lot of different grocery stores here that I've never heard of too, but they're like on the way on the other side of town. So maybe I gotta check those out and compare them to other things. But me, I'm a creature of habit. So like once I've found a place that I'm good with, I'm gonna keep going to that store because I know the aisles. There's nothing worse than walking into a store, you guys, and not knowing where anything is. Oh, it irks my nerves. I'm like, I just want to get in and get out. I want to get my groceries, I want to pay for them, and I want to leave because I need to go home and put these away before I don't want to put them away. So when I don't know where anything is, oh, it drives me nuts. Every time we move to a new place, I hate it. I hate having to find the layout of the grocery store. I couldn't do it. Fun fact, you guys. Maybe I don't want to say this live, but I used to be an extreme couponer. Have you ever seen the show? I'm not that crazy, but I used to have a coupon binder and I used to get a lot of things for free and I used to have a stockpile. I went through that phase. I'm not like that anymore. It takes too much time now. I have two babies and a lot of stuff going on, so I don't do it. But I used to. I didn't have to buy shampoo for like a year. It was fantastic. Creature of habit. I get so annoyed at a new grocery. Yeah, me too. I can't. And then like when it's crowded. Mm. And I like to grocery shop by myself. I love my children, but they make my grocery bill go up higher because I hate telling them no for like things they want to eat. As long as it's not junk, like, all right, get it. Um, so that makes my grocery bill go higher. And then my husband, I love him dearly, but he also makes my grocery bill go way higher. Um, And when we go to the big box stores like Sam's or Costco and it's super busy, he does not like crowds. And so he's frustrated and I'm just trying to shop. And then I'm frustrated because he's frustrated and it's just not a good time until we get to like the cafe and start eating and then we're fine again. Probably just hangry, but you know, it's a little rough. You didn't stockpile, Sybil? What's couponing without stockpiling? No, I'm just kidding. There's people here that I still see selling like their stockpiles. So I know people still um, they still coupon. Same with my husband and one child. No, you cannot grocery shop with me. Yeah, I'm just not a fan. Ever since I started like doing the Walmart Plus that I was talking about, they deliver for free as long as you spend more than like $35 or whatever, which Miss Roddy, you know it's going to be over $35. Um, they deliver it here, and so sometimes my daughter is like, "Can we just go to the store?" I'm like, "No, child, it's getting delivered. We're good." But then there's other times where I'm like, "Come on, I forgot something," and she's like, "Can you just deliver it?" I'm like, "Yep, you, a whole new generation." She said, "Can you just deliver it?" It's a thing in our house. Yeah, but I enjoy it. Um, did y'all know that Walmart Plus has like a plus plus thing and they will deliver your groceries inside your house, which I think is so weird. And I don't know if anybody's done it, but apparently some people do because it's still a thing. But I don't know exactly how it works, but I know you tell the person like where in your house to deliver it, and then they'll either like put them away for you or leave it in a certain place inside your house. Like if you're not going to be home and you have cold stuff and you want it in your house. It is so weird to me. Like people are letting strangers walk into their house to put their groceries away. I don't know. That's a little too far for me. I don't know about you guys. Ugh, I don't know. I couldn't do it. Tell me, could you do it? I couldn't. Nor would I want to go into people's houses. Like, what if there's some like creeper inside waiting for you? My mind just goes to the left, you guys. I couldn't. I would not just go to someone's house and put their groceries away. And that's also disgusting. What if they have a bunch of rotten stuff in their fridge? I don't know. It's weird to me. Like, no, thank you. It sounds like a setup. I'm good. Um, Well, yeah, Walmart Plus is like 9.95 a month or 12.95 a month, something like that. And you can get anything delivered to your house with a minimum of $35, or if it's less than $35, you pay an extra fee. You get tip your drivers, um, and you get free shipping. So a lot of times, like I need something the same day, and the free shipping is same day, and then compared to the delivery where you have to like pay the extra fee to be delivered, just ship it and it'll get there the same day. It's their little vans that drive around if you've ever seen them. So you can ship for free. There's no minimum on that, which is fantastic. TMI needed a plunger. My children had some issues with the toilet, and I was like, "Oh, how am I gonna get a plunger?" I was like doing all these different things, and I had so much going on, and I was like, "Oh, Walmart Plus. I should get a commission off of this Walmart Plus." I Yep, we're gonna work on that one. But I was like, "Oh, I need a plunger," so I got it shipped same day. Ta-da! Just showed up on my door. So when I got home, it was there. It's fantastic. Yeah, it is weird. I wouldn't want people in my house either, kind of. And in my fridge, that's gross. Like, they're gonna poison something. Couldn't do it. Um, Someone else replied to someone else and said, "At least the girl sent you Cash App. It was my youngest son's birthday on Mother's Day, so it was his day, not mine." I saw that a lot this year. Maybe it's just the way it fell, but I feel like this year there was a lot of moms that I know that had their kids' birthdays. We actually went to a birthday party on Saturday for kids whose birthday was that weekend too. Um, that's like true life of being a mom. I have a funny about that too. I woke up Mother's Day morning. Mind you, my child told me the night before. She's like, "Don't get out of bed, mommy. Me and daddy are gonna bring you food in bed, and it's gonna be great, and this and that." And I was like, "Cool, bet." No. I woke up at like 5:45. I couldn't sleep. I got out of bed. Everyone else was asleep for multiple hours after that. But anyways, I finally was like, "Oh, I'll make me some coffee and I'll have some breakfast." As soon as I made my plate, I turned around and my daughter was like, "Oh, can I have a piece?" And so of course, I give her some. Mom life. And then I was getting ready, doing something, I don't know. My husband asked me for something, and it was something I literally had in my hand. He wasn't asking for that specific one, but what he was asking for, I already had. So I just like handed it to him, and I was like, "That's my life." Like Mother's Day is just another day in the year with like a little extra sprinkle of gifting. It is so funny to me. It cracked me up because of like the expectation my youngest daughter tried to set up for me and like what actually happened. It just was that reminder of like what motherhood is truly about. Um, you could have had someone go in and plunge the toilet for you. That's disgusting. But that's hilarious. Oh my goodness. Um, yeah, I don't think they would have enjoyed that delivery either. You guys, we did it. We're almost at 30 minutes. That was a lot of talking, and I feel like I said a million ums, but we did it, you guys. So just a reminder to like, share, and follow all of our social media. Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, everywhere you can see us, we're there. Um, oh yeah, poor Sybil. Sybil's not here. She should probably tell you guys. Sybil's not here because she was super delayed on her PCS move, the travel back to the US. But all is good, and she'll be here next show. Um, and maybe I'll say less on the next show too. But we love you guys. Like and follow us, Mill Spouse Conversations, on all social media. Visit our website, millspouseconversations.com, so that you can sign up for our newsletter and you can be told about all the different things that we have going on. And then you guys can hopefully soon start purchasing tickets for our October event in DC. Yay, I'm so excited. It's called Fear, Face Everything and Rise. It's going to be amazing. We didn't have our little intro beat this time, but it's going to be great. So you guys have a fabulous day. Happy Mother's Day to everyone. Even you dog moms out there, we love you too. I hope to see everybody in DC in October. Plan your trip now. Start booking hotels and flights. I will see you there. Bye, guys. Have a great day.